Hi, today I wanted to talk about change. Now, originally I had a different idea of how I wanted to do this video, but I, going over it, going over the footage that I originally had, it made me think about why I actually wanted to start YouTube. I wanted to actually show who I am as a person, my thoughts and stuff like that, and I felt like I was overthinking, over exaggerating in that video. So I decided not to go in that direction and just talk straightforward to the camera and not do anything I wouldn't say drastic, but anything too crazy or whatever. I don't know. But this video is, well, I'm going to talk about change in this video. I don't do well with change. I like things to be constant, to be at a certain way. So, every time I'm brought up with some change, well, not that recently, but a few years ago, I moved into the house that I live in now, and I mean, on the outside, I was taking it okay. I wouldn't say I was happy about it, but I was like, okay, we're moving. Just gotta get my stuff together and pack up. But on the inside, I was just like, why are we moving? I don't want to move. I'd rather stay here in this neighborhood. I'm comfortable here, blah, 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 blah. And it's not even like we moved that far away. It's just like a few blocks down. But it's just, I don't know, it's just the thought of change and having things not be the way they used to be kind of scares me. And that was like a house that I've lived in for most of my life. And so it's kind of just ton of memories there that I had to leave behind. And then another change that I went through was about 2 years ago. And I really won't go into much detail about it because it involves other people, and I really can't say the whole story, mostly because I don't know the whole story. And, a few years back, I went through a change with friends, and it's just when someone leaves your life that's been really close to you, I don't know, I just sort of felt a little empty, I guess. I felt betrayed, and I felt, I don't know, just kind of just, I wouldn't say something in me so much snapped, just something in me felt lost, I guess. Because I was really close to some of these people that I used to be friends with, and so maybe not at that exact moment did I lose a whole ton of friends, but over time, because of one little incident, I started losing friends. And that's just because I started cutting people off, not intentionally, but it's just because I was afraid of getting close to more people, just afraid of talking not afraid of talking, but just not comfortable talking to a whole ton of people, just wanting to be by myself, being my own little shell. And that comes to today, how I'm not extremely introverted, but really introverted, and I'm trying to get out more, try to talk to more people. But I mean, I don't know, change does a lot to you. I never really used to believe that people change. Part of me still doesn't believe that, but I'm one example of that. People do change. It's not just something that you grow into, like a person that you grow into. You find out who you really are. It's just something like your experiences. And that also gets me back to my point at the beginning about wanting to be real in my videos, but still have some kind of content that I can look back upon and just laugh at myself. So, I don't know. Change can be good, change can be bad. It just depends on how you look at it. Moving, it's a new start. Losing friends, maybe they weren't meant to be in your life forever as much as you wanted them to be. Maybe that's just not the course you're supposed to go in with that group of friends. I'm not saying I don't miss them, because I do. Whether they believe it or not, I do miss that group of friends. But, I mean, it is what it is, and you just gotta make do or do something about it. So, that's about it for this video, I guess. Those are just two things that I thought I should mention about change and how, like, it affects you and stuff. Every time I thought of change, I would just think of, like, physical changes. Like, yeah, you can go from being, like, the nerdy girl to the popular girl. Like, that stereotypical example. But thinking more open-mindedly, change is experiences, people that you have, people who have, like, come across in your life. And it's all dependent on you and the people around you and all that goes on in your life. It's not all of you as a whole being, it's everything that you interact with. So, right, I'm gonna go now. Hope everyone's having a great summer, and I will see you next week. Bye.